Quite right, Steve. There were two separate, shall we say, events that were going to take place or have taken place. There was the organised march by the Mamelodi Concerned residents, which was approved by the Tshwane Metro Police. They were supposed to gather at this large open field here in Marabastad. But this morning, as we know, there was the violent clashes that took place in Atteridgeville. Several main roads closed off, large groups of violent people, stoning vehicles and so on. Those people then got onto the road. They came by on the back of buckies in taxis and on foot and came down the main road into the Pretoria CBD, where they started marching around the streets. It then became quite chaotic. The police, which had gathered at the approved march to try to ferry those people or escort those people for their march, they then scattered into the city to try and pull together these various groups that were then moving through the city. I had seen footage of some of the stalls that had been damaged on the way. Eventually, that group in Atteridgeville gathered at this Marabastad convening point or gathering point, which is close to the Somali community here. And that's when this confrontation took place, where the Somali group saying, well, we're not going to be having any of this. We need to stick up for ourselves. They started gathering in numbers, which then attracted the attention of the South Africans, and that's when the standoff took place.
At this stage, then, what's happening? Does it look like police have managed to separate these two groups for the moment?
They have. That's just when the stun grenades and the rubber bullets were fired in either direction to push the one crowd the one way and the other crowd the other way. Now, the Somali community have dispersed into their community, into the streets here to the west. Meanwhile, the South Africans were pushed east in towards the city. So the police here, I'm standing on the corner of Siam Pashlele and Johannes Ramakwase. It is calm here at the moment. The police are in their numbers, and there's just many people milling around.
EWN's Barry Bateman may cross back to you in the programme if things do develop there. Thanks very much indeed. If you want the latest from Swaga, you can go to ewn.co.za. There's a live feed.